Welcome to Alphabet City. This is the show that normally covers everything related to Alphabet Inc., the company that owns lots of other companies. This episode is going to be a little bit more Google-centric than usual. I'm your guide, Ayaz Akhtar, and you are the audience full of mirth. Today we're talking about Sundar Pichai in Congress, a new assistant trick, and your comments. But first, it's Galaxy Gateway. Let's talk about the Galaxy Fold. A blog called Let's Go Digital found a very detailed report by an analyst group named CCS-CIMB Research. The report looked at the phone market in general, but had some very interesting details about the foldable Samsung phone. The group estimates that the foldable phone will cost $636.70 to build. At retail, the Galaxy F is expected to cost $1,800 to give Samsung a 65% profit margin. The firm says Samsung will pack in 2 batteries for a total of 5,000 to 6,000 milliamp hours. Other notes from the report say that foldable phones will make up more than 9% of global smartphone sales by 2022. Time for some more Galaxy S10 stuff. Gizmodo UK published a report with all kinds of details about the upcoming Samsung Galaxy S10. First up, the S10 would launch at a Samsung event before Mobile World Congress. The phone would be released on March 8th. The report also says there will be 3 models of the S10, the regular S10, the S10 Plus, and a flat version. For screen sizes, the flat version, also known as the S10 Lite, would have a 5.8-inch screen. The regular S10 would have a 6.1-inch screen, and the Plus would go with a 6.4-inch one. The S10 would support reverse wireless charging, meaning the phone could charge other devices like headphones wirelessly. What about storage? The flat would get 128 gigs. The Plus will top out with a terabyte of storage. Gizmodo says the price of that terabyte monster would be around $1,700 US. As for the 5G model, Gizmodo UK sources say it will be in late Q2 at the earliest. Let's go to Uptown Updates. Sundar Pichai took on the U.S. House Judiciary Committee for several hours of questioning. We've got a full highlight package up on our YouTube channel. Long story short, Pichai said the company does not have any political bias. He also said Google does not have any current plans to launch a product in China. Pichai also said that the company had looked into the concept internally with a team of over 100 people. Otherwise, we also learned that technology is still a very difficult concept for certain lawmakers to handle.
It's not a trick question. You make $100 million a year, you ought to be able to answer that question. Does Google know through this phone that I am moving over there and sit next to Mr. Johnson, which would make him real nervous?
Google announced that Assistant is getting even smarter. This time, Assistant will proactively tell you if your flight is predicted to be delayed. You will also see why the flight would be delayed. Google says it uses historic flight status data combined with machine learning to make predictions about flight delays. Let's go to Comment Code. This is the part of the show where we shine a spotlight at the most amazing audience in the world, you guys. Angelo asks, what happened to Project Loon? That's a good question. We haven't covered a major development out of Loon for a long time. Last I checked, Loon signed a deal with Telecom Kenya to provide internet services by balloon. The service should go live in 2019. Now, Loon spun out of Alphabet's X company back in July. X is Alphabet's research and development unit. Appagugu says, I will really miss Google+. It was really versatile and handy and useful for everyday toggling between my work life and personal life. And of course, I'm kidding. I found it annoying because it kept trying to conflate the me that makes music videos with the me that does everything else. Never signed up for it, never used it, and still, it managed to negatively impact me. Well stated. Thanks to everyone for writing in. If you've enjoyed your stay in Alphabet City, please like and subscribe. I'm Ayaz Akhtar, and I'll see you online. Blue introduced a new $80 phone running Android 9 Pie Go Edition. That's the version of Android built for lower-end hardware. $80 gets you 16 gigs of storage, 1 gig of RAM, 2 8-megapixel cameras on the back, 1 5-megapixel front-facing camera. Oh, also it's called the Blue Vivo Go.